I didn't.
Mr. Pizer, I think you should come up here. I think you should come up here. Mr. Pizer, I think you should come up here. I think you should come up here. Mr. Pizer, I think you should come up here. I think you should come up here. Mr. Pizer, I think you should come up here. I think you should come up here.
Should I want the terrorist as I see if all my terror fears? Yes.
Mr. Pizer, I think you should come up here. I think you should come up here. Mr. Pizer, I think you should come up here. I think you should come up here.
Jay, do you have a Halloween story for the class?
Yeah, there was this boy, and he lived in his house, and he went to bed one day, and then when he woke up, when he woke up, he was buried up to his head in the dirt, and he couldn't move, and this man came walking along, but instead of the man helping him out, the man just started kicking him in his face. Over and over, and then he got the lawnmower, and then he
good treat, bon appetit. All the little kitties running down my street, gathering candy treats door to door, but they walk past mine. What for? Probably 'cause the pumpkins on my porch are real human heads carved out with steel. Cut out the eyes, man, it takes but a minute. Rip out the brains and put a candle in it. Maybe they leave 'cause I take them inside. Come and meet mother, 2 years ago she died. Little boys laugh 'cause they think it's just a dummy, but then the smell hits them, smells yummy. Open your bag and I give you my treats. Cross the yellow toes off a dead woman's feet. Take me by the hand and to a wall, staring at a roach, hoping it will crawl into your mouth for a tasty cuisine. Yes, my little friends, it's a dead pumpkin Halloween.
That was an interesting Halloween story. Anybody else have another Halloween story they'd like to share with the class?
I have another one.
Well, you had just told your story, Jay.
So what, bitch?
What?
You sit here every day and tell stories. I'm gonna tell a story in this motherfucker.
Jay?
See, he doesn't want me to tell my story, because he knows my story. It's about Mr. Rotten Treats.
Hey.
All of your parents
Don't
know my
think we
story,
need to
too.
be talking about
See,
Mr.
they'll
Rotten
never tell
Treats.
you about him, though.
Jay?
'Cause long ago, they all killed Mr.
Now, come
Rotten
on
Treats.
now.
And they're scared if they talk about him.
Jay.
They're scared he'll come back from the dead.
Now, don't
They're
go
scared
there,
he'll cut
Jay.
your fucking ass.
Welcome to the other side. That's what they told me when I died. I was stabbed in the head. Look what you done did. All the blood bled. One juggalo. It was a cold, dark, scary Halloween night. My neighbors and the people, they didn't really like me, right? So they came and burned down my world. Just because I like to murder, they boys and girls.
It was a Halloween night.
measure things by what we are. To the maggots in the cheese is the universe. To the worms in the corpse is the cosmos. How then can we be so cocksure about our world? Just because of our telescopes and microscopes and the splitting of the atom? Certainly not. Science is but an organized system of ignorance. There are more things in heaven and on earth than are dreamt of in your philosophy. What do we know about the beyond? Do we know what's behind the beyond? I'm afraid some of us hardly know what's beyond the behind.
Damn it, another Halloween. People on military know what this means. Houses on fire, they're blowing up cars. Creatures on the streets, and razor blades and candy bars.
I went to trick or treat the first house on my block. He spit in my face and gave me a rock. I tried to give it back and said I'll take nothing instead. Turned around and walked away and felt the rock peg me in the head. Walked to the next house directly next door, and there I found an old lady dead on the floor. I said, excuse me miss, but do you have a drink? She lifted her leg and scraped flakes off her dead feet. I ran to the next house happy and giddy. There I seen a fat woman holding up her titty. I said trick or treat, she said treat or trick, and squeezed on her titty until it fucking is too sick. Next house I was set back in the woods. I was a little frightened, but fuck, I want the goods. I knocked on the door, I heard a knock back, and then I heard, and yo, I'm like, fuck that. This house belongs to Miss Cherry Spoon. She said drop your drawers and your treat is coming soon. I quickly grew a sniffy, but kept my eyes shut. A hand came out the mail, shoot and flicked me in the nuts. I wobbled to the next house, ready for the worst, and chilling in the drive was a long black hearse. I rung the doorbell and said, is anybody home?
Of course, little boy, have a sugar-coated kidney stone.
I walked through the field into the next crib. It's friendly Mrs. Weatherby in her cooking bib. I said, how about some candy? She said, how about instead a nice hot fresh homemade loaf of yeast infection bread? My bag's getting heavy, so I rest on the curb, and riding on his bike, here comes little Larry Sherb. I snuck up behind him and kicked him off his seat. I punched him in the neck and power bombed him in the street. Now my sack of candy has doubled in size. Up to the next house for my scary prize. I'm like trick or treat, tricky dick. He opened up his door, slapped my lips and didn't give me shit. Rocked through his window and ran across the street to the big mansion I'm in for a treat. I dinged on the dong and here comes the butler, a big gumpy tall ass lurch looking motherfucker. I said, hello mister, is there something for my sack? He reached in his pocket, but I think he hurt his back. It's taking him an hour, my bag is open ready, but then he finally dropped it in my sack, a fucking penny. The next house is abandoned, so forget it. But wait a minute, I think somebody's living in it. I ran up to the porch, trick or treat, you can't hide. It was a crackhead, he crawled in my bag and died. Next house was mine, the last on the block. My mother sitting on the porch, shining up her Glock. I climbed on the roof with my brother, jump steady, and we yelled happy Halloween and clown love to the whole city.
Damn it, another Halloween. People on military know what this means. Houses on fire, they're blowing up cars. Creatures on the streets, and razor blades and candy bars. Fuck, damn it,
welcome everyone. Nate, it's good to see you back. People, we have a new member today. I'd like you to meet him. He's going to stand up and tell us what's going on with him and what he wants to change about himself, if you will.
Hello everybody. My name is Violent J, and I'm an ex-murderer.
Okay, now remember we all have similar problems, and that's why we're all here, to help each other work them out.
Well, I just hope you guys don't think I'm crazy, but
Okay, I will tell you if you don't tell no one else. I think I have a problem and I probably could use help. You know the midnight killer that's been all over TV. I'm not totally sure, but I think it could be me. Something happens to me when I'm sleeping in the night. Wake up in my backyard with a shovel and a knife. Filling up a hole again, I've dug up 32. I know all my dreams of murder probably all are true. I choke 'em, kill 'em, stab 'em, right. Choke 'em, kill 'em, and sleep right through the night. Choke 'em, kill 'em, stab 'em, right. Choke 'em, kill 'em, and sleep right through the night. Walking around my neighborhood in slippers and my sweats, snoring loud and mumbling, steady squeezing necks. Never have to worry about traffic or the cops. All I have to do is stay away from donut shops. I remember napping time in kindergarten class. Wasn't quite a killer yet, I'd only beat some ass. Never very popular, most kids would point and stare. That's why I break the nightclub and drink that shit right there. I choke 'em, kill 'em, stab 'em, right. Choke 'em, kill 'em, and sleep right through the night. Choke 'em, kill 'em, stab 'em, right. Choke 'em, kill 'em, and sleep right through the night.
I hope it's like all bigots and Richies that I'm killing, but probably an occasional innocent bystander every now and then.
That's okay, we all make mistakes, but are you absolutely sure that it's even you doing these killings?
The more I think about it, more I see that you could be. Every time I meet a girl and bring her home with me. Wake up in the morning, there's no sign of my sweetheart. Yet I see another hole is dug up in my yard. Daddy's all-night murders and the Kinko's killing spree. Missing Sunday paper, boys, I can't believe it's me. I'm the only one from summer camp that made it home. Could this be what's really going on? Let me sleep on it. I choke 'em, kill 'em, stab 'em, right. Choke 'em, kill 'em, and sleep right through the night. I choke 'em, kill 'em, stab 'em, right. Choke 'em, kill 'em, and sleep right through the night. I choke 'em, kill 'em, stab 'em, right. Choke 'em, kill 'em, and sleep right through the night. I choke 'em, kill 'em, stab 'em, right. Choke 'em, kill 'em, and sleep right through the night. Ride around on Possum back and eat with the raccoons, chirping with the crickets naked underneath the moon. Every morning I wake up and check if I've been gone. Muddy boots and steak and shake, food wrappers on my lawn. I cannot imagine just to think what I have done. Sat there eating chili fries and slaughtered everyone. Tried to see a hypnotist to get inside my head, but woke up and found that bitch dead. Because I choke 'em,